Good morning, all. So, the topic tense, that is what we are going to see in this video. Let us. Tenses. So, we all know that we have three types of tenses: past tense, present tense, and future tense. Yes. So, while writing sentence, we often get confused with this tense. We like use was instead of where, like is and is instead of was, where. That is the confusion that happens commonly in most of us. So here, if you see, there are a few verb forms that we are supposed to know to make our tense proper. So present tense, past tense, past participle, continuous, and future. So these are the 5 forms of thing that you have changed in the use of verbs. So you should know. So V1 form of verb is always used in present tense. And V1 form of verb are nothing but like it is the original words. Okay, so they are the original words, and V2 form of verbs are the past tense of the original word. So for example, you have eat here, and the V2 form of eat is ate. So the direct past tense of the word eat is ate. That is what we call it as V2. So if it is a present tense, we always use V1 verb, and if it is a past tense, we always use V2 verb. And past participle, what is this past participle? The irregular form of verbs, we call it as past participle. Okay, we call it as past participle. And this past participle we use in perfect tense. We always use past participle form of verbs in perfect tense. So eaten, sung. So this action word denotes the action is over. Okay, then continuous tense. What is this continuous tense? Continuous tense is something which ends with the ing in the with the action word. So eat plus ing, eating, that denotes that the action is still in progress. Okay, so continuous tense, the action word will end with ing form of word. And future tense. So future tense we always use will. It can be will, shall, any word. Yes, we often use will. So we use will with the V1 form of verb. What is V1 form of verb? It is the original words, action words. Okay, these are the verb forms, the regular form of verbs that you are supposed to know before you learn tenses. Let us go further. So we have already seen what is tense and the explanation about what is tense and all in the previous videos, but okay, that's okay, we'll just have a recall on it. So verb tenses. So the tense tells us about the time of an action. So the past tense tells about the completed action, and the present tense tells about the action that is happening right now, and the future tense tells about the action which is going to happen hereafter. Okay, so what is a tense? So tense is something that it is which denotes the particular time of the action, that is tense. And that tense is further divided into 3 forms: past tense, present tense, future tense. And we have seen enough explanation about the past, present and future, and also about the verb forms, types of tenses. Let us now just go to the sentence structures of the tenses. So past tense, present tense, and future tense. So if it is a present tense, we are using V1 verb. If it is a past tense, we use V2 verb. And if it is a future tense, we are using will. Okay. So here we in the last video we discussed about the sentence structure of past tense. Now let us move on to the present tense. So present tense. So if you see present tense, we are using V1 verb in the sentence structure. So there, I eat pizza. So here, I eat pizza. So the sentence structure is subject plus V1 plus object. That is all. You don't have anything else. So if it is a continuous tense, present continuous tense, you should remember that we are supposed to use be verb. Yes, hope you remember what is be verb here. So am is are is a be verb which denotes present tense. Was and were is also a be verb which represents past tense. So here we are supposed to use the be verb am is are. So subject plus be verb, then the main verb, the action word should end with ing form of verb that denotes the continuous tense in a sentence. So I am eating pizza. That becomes present continuous. Then perfect tense. What did I tell? What form of verb we use for perfect tense? We use, yes, irregular, past participle form of verb. So the past participle form of verb always ends with en or ed, irregular verbs or ed form of verb. So the subject, like the sentence structure is subject, then comes have verbs. So here subject, have verb, then comes the past participle form of verb and the object. So I have eaten pizza. Then the perfect continuous, as I told you earlier, it is the combination of perfect and continuous. So as perfect tense comes before, so after subject we use have verb. Along with the have verb, to represent the perfect continuous, we use been with the have verb. Then comes the action word in the ing form. So I have been eating pizza for 2 minutes. So the action has been started, I've been eating and I'm still eating. That represents perfect continuous. Okay, so let us discuss about the future tense in the next video.